Hi, are you a college student? It's only like 3 weeks into school and you feel like everything is just insane. You don't have control of your life. You're really tired. Then this video is for you. Hey guys, it's Bella and welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who don't know, I am a first year at Mount Holyoke College, so I make a lot of college vlogs and all of that good stuff. But today I wanted to share my tips with you guys for how to be organized and productive in college. Because even though my life is just as crazy and random as everyone else's, I feel like this is something that I've been getting really good at, is planning, organizing, using my bullet journal, managing my time pretty well so that I can deal with those like random times when you like get the flu in the second week of college. Super fun. So yeah, today I'm going to share with you guys my organization and productivity tips. Let's get started. So if you guys know me at all, you know I wrote all of this down in my bullet journal because I am literally obsessed with it. Okay, so my first thing I want to share with you guys is to just start. And I know I'm kind of straightforward, like of course, like just start whatever I'm working on. But if you're feeling overwhelmed or just like you can't handle what's going on, honestly just starting like working on that paper or whatever it is that you are having trouble with, just do like a tiny bit of it and I promise it will make it way less daunting. So one of my favorite ways to do this is called the 5-second rule, and basically it's if you're dreading a task or you're just not feeling motivated, you count to 5 in your head, and when you say 5 you just do the thing. So like a very basic example of this that I use a lot is when I'm waking up in the morning. If I'm just feeling really drowsy, like my alarm is going off, I just want to hit snooze, I just lay there, I count to 5, and just get out of bed. I know this can sound really straightforward, but I promise you guys it is helpful just to like get started on a task. And just starting a task is honestly sometimes half the battle. Okay, what is this? I don't know what number this is. My next big tip for you guys is you must make lists. And I know you guys have probably heard this a lot before, but I think honestly that everyone needs some kind of like physical organizational tool. And I do think that different people need different stuff. For example, like some of my friends like Google Calendar, some people use planners, some people just use like sticky notes on their computer, or like whatever works for you. But really find something and stick to that, because if you don't know what your tasks are, there's no way you're going to accomplish them, and you're definitely not going to accomplish them on time. So personally, like I already mentioned, I love my bullet journal so much. I find it really relaxing to just like do little week spreads and stuff in here. Like you guys can see, I like to lay out my weeks like this. I use sticky notes and everything. It just really makes it a lot easier to know what you have to accomplish, and I honestly feel way less overwhelmed when I can see in front of me what I need to do. So I definitely suggest bullet journaling if that's something you guys think you will like. Also, like I said, Google Calendar, I also love that. It's great because it sends you reminders to your phone, which I'm a huge fan of. And then also I use a normal just like calendar planner, an academic one from Erin Condren, as well as my bullet journal. So if that's something you guys like, I definitely also suggest. I've been using that a lot and I really like it. One of my biggest tips for making lists / to-do lists / planning your life is to do it the night before you have to do those things, if that makes sense. I usually make my to-do lists in the morning, and actually what I've been doing recently is planning at night, so writing down everything I need to do the next day the night before. And this can actually reduce stress, because when you fall asleep you already know what you have to do and you don't have like all these thoughts floating around in your head like, oh my god, like tomorrow I think I have to write that paper but I'm not sure when it's due and like whatever. So try writing your to-do list at night and see if that helps with your stress levels, because girl, we are all about turning down the stress levels here. My next tip for you guys is one of my favorites. It's also very basic, but it makes a huge impact, and that is to get inspired. So this means a lot of different things for different people, but personally, I just like thrive from seeing like pictures of things that I want my life to look like. So I love like bullet journaling pictures or like YouTube videos like this one about being organized, because it makes me want to be organized and it really gives me that motivation. So if you guys are lacking motivation, that's something I totally suggest. My favorite forms of inspiration right now is Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube videos, and also I've been so obsessed with podcasts. You guys, it's bad. Like, I listen to podcasts 24/7. Right now, my favorites are Gals on the Go, the Self-Made CEO podcast, and Style Your Mind. They're all incredible. If you guys have good podcast suggestions, please leave them down below so we can all check them out, because honestly, I just love podcasts so much. And another thing that I've been loving is inspirational type books. Right now I'm reading this one called Girl on Fire by Kara Aluleba. Okay, it's funny because literally my tripod is this book, because I left my tripod at home over winter break, so that's fun. The people who succeed are irrationally passionate about something. I think that one is great. So just find something you're really passionate about and it will give you that motivation to do the things you need in order to accomplish that, whether it be schoolwork or your side hustle or your hobby or whatever. But yeah, just finding inspiration is so crucial. But here is my Pinterest and my Instagram for you guys to follow if you want to see what things inspire me, and maybe they'll inspire you too. Okay, my next tip for you, oh my god, there's a hair in my mouth. My next tip for you guys is a clean space. This is another one I'm sure you've heard a lot, but it is so important to have a clean space. I'm gonna hit you with another quote, but this is literally one of my favorite quotes. Letting go of physical clutter also declutters mind and soul. So basically, I feel like if you have a cluttered space or a dirty room, you can't really have a clear mind that's not distracted by the clutter that is everywhere. So I definitely suggest just doing a tiny bit a day of cleaning. One of my favorite hacks for this is taking my phone, setting a timer for 10 or 15 minutes. Honestly, you only need like 5 minutes to do this, but set a timer for 10 minutes and just start cleaning your dorm. I promise you're going to be more motivated to do it. You'll do it faster with the timer, and you'll probably find that within like 5 minutes you've made a huge impact and the timer hasn't even gone off yet. So I definitely suggest that. It's a great motivator. It's something I do a lot, and if you do this every day, your space is always going to be clean and not cluttered. My next tip for you guys, if you're feeling unmotivated in college, is to give yourself rewards / incentivize yourself. This is just a quick little thing. I'm again sure you've heard this, but just do something that you look forward to. For example, in the morning, I really like to make coffee for myself because it's something that I love and I look forward to. Just something to enjoy, because you don't want to start your day with something that you're like dreading. You want to wake up, have something to look forward to, and you can also do this after you complete a task that you probably weren't really looking forward to, and it just makes your whole day more pleasant. Okay, you guys, this is my last tip, and it is self-care is essential for productivity. You have to take care of yourself, show yourself some love, do not constantly stress out, or else you won't be able to be organized and productive and get all of your work done. Because sometimes people are so on top of it, they're getting everything done, but they still feel overwhelmed and stressed and crazy, and it's because they're not taking time for themselves. So I know in college it can be kind of hard because you don't really have your own space, but just do little things like watch Netflix, read your favorite book, make tea, just do something little for yourself, and always keep in mind that you deserve a break, or else how are you going to keep going? So yeah, I know this was a little bit of a different video. I really hope that you guys like this because I loved watching videos like this. So yeah, these are my organization slash productivity tips for college to get that ish done. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you try any of these things, please let me know down below because I would love to hear how it goes. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe and follow me on Instagram. DM me if you have any questions. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!